Take a look. Welcome to Cleveland.
What's up, everybody? Happy holidays is words. I read this thing online about my city. You know you're from Cleveland when. I made a bunch up of my own. You know you're from Cleveland when it has to be damn near 6 feet of snow before they close your school or job. When you get happy as hell when Christmas sale becomes available. When you get mad as hell when Christmas sale is hard to find or you can't find it at all. When you will never ever call Geauga Lake Six Flags. You know you're from Cleveland if you ever had to wait more than an hour at Windermere Rapid Station, even if you were picking somebody up. When you know someone who's lived on Country Lane or in Granada Gardens. If anytime somebody says Berea, you think it is so scary. If you've ever been to parts of downtown Detroit and just knew you were about to run into Collinwood or Shaw. You know you're from Cleveland if you or someone you loved have ever gotten into the B&M versus Hot Sauce Williams debate. B&M. If you remember hearing that ridiculous Big Chuck and Little John laugh, but really not understanding what was so funny. If you don't work or live downtown and you end up going to Walnut Wednesdays just so you can eat out of the food trucks. Yo, you know you're from Cleveland when you hate waiting in line at the DMV, but you will wait in line at Melt because it's effing Melt. If you grew up with Big Bird and the Woolly Bear on your television like it was just a regular everyday thing. You know you're from Cleveland if you shopped at Tower City back when the patrons were all Caucasian and now that all the patrons are black. If you've ever gotten a ticket in Lindale. You know you're from Cleveland if you remember when Euclid and Randall had malls. Hi, Richmond. You know you're from Cleveland if you ever went to Richfield when it had a Coliseum, because why would anybody go to Richfield now? You know you're from Cleveland if you ever saw a hooker on Prospect. Yo, you know you're from Cleveland if in the mid-90s you knew someone whose cousin was part of Bone. If you still call the Q the Gund Arena. When you go out of town and wonder why everybody's driving so fast before you see the speed limit. You know you're from Cleveland if you've ever been intoxicated at Just Like Mom's around 3 a.m. and gotten amazing ghetto entertainment at the same time. Yo, you know you're from Cleveland if you were part of the pandemonium that happened after LeBron's decision. Bonus points if you were in the crowd that I was in and saw the little black girl stomping on his jersey. If you've ever stepped on a syringe at Edgewater Park or a used condom. Kinda gross. If you hate Craig Elo, Ernest Biner, and Jose Mesa, you know you're from Cleveland if you know Walmart Steelyard to be the most hood place on the planet. You know you're from Cleveland when you actually know how to order from Slyman's. Hey, let me get a slider with an extra sheet, 2 Smurfs, natural, and 4 fries. Or don't know how to order from Slyman's, but still can't finish a full sandwich from there. You know you're from Cleveland when you change your race and take off work for a day during St. Patrick's Day or Cinco de Mayo. If you still call Progressive Field Jacobs Field. If you know the difference between a Polish boy and a Polish girl. Matter of fact, if you've ever had a Polish boy deluxe, hell, if you even know what a Polish boy is, you know you're from Cleveland. If you've ever been served by Jamie the waiter, yo, you know you're from Cleveland when you ask an out-of-town relative for a pop and you wonder why you get punched. If your favorite episode of 30 Rock is season 1, episode 20. If you've ever ridden on a rapid, what's a Kroger's? You know you're from Cleveland if you knew about the movie theater in Shaker Heights, but didn't know that they serve beer. If you hardcore claim Gerald Levert, Drew Carey, Halle Berry, MGK, Avant, or Kid Cudi, you know you're from Cleveland when you know the difference between West 6 by Euclid and West 6 by Professor. If you've ever had vanilla lemonade from the West Side Market. You know you're from Cleveland if you hate the Steelers more than you hate that guy that slept with your girlfriend. My bad. You know you're from Cleveland if the only seasons that you know are winter and summer. However, on any given day, it can be sunny, rain, sleet, snow, thunderstorm, and then be sunny again and you're not surprised. You know you're from Cleveland if you fear the next time Warrensville Center Road or Mayfield are under construction more than you fear what could happen in 2012. I had a whole bunch of other ones. I tried not to use anything I saw on that list. Like there was a really good one about Dead Man's Curve, but nah, I wanted to use all the ones I came up with. Got a couple of submissions from my boys. Holla at your boy.
Well, dude, there you have it.
Oh, Christmas hell, oh, Christmas hell.